Happy Thursday, everybody. I am Pastor KZ from the All About Favor channel. This is all about the hats this week. I'm representing hats from my male subscribers who have called me out. They say, Pastor KZ, we send you hats and you never rep the hats. So, to my subscriber from Seattle, Washington, he sent me a Seattle Seahawks hat. Thank you so much. He also sent me a very nice Seahawks jersey. So I'll rep that probably during football season. So thank you once again. All of you who have subscribed to the channel and support me, thank you so much. All of you who have yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I will notify you when I upload new videos. You can email me at walkinfavor61@yahoo.com. At the end of all of the videos, as I suggest, please hit the thumbs up button. YouTube likes to see those thumbs up. Like the video, share it with other people, comment down below. Okay, and also, I am wearing a new eyewear today, a different frame, and I like the small, like I said, I like the smaller frames, and it's rimless also. It's like it's got a blue hue at the top. So on a scale of 1 to 5, go ahead and put a number in the comments section. If you like it, that means that's a 4 or 5, 4 or 5. If you like, Pastor KZ, maybe not so much for me, hit a 1, whatever you feel. But at any rate, I'm going to select 25 to 35 pair because they'd like to have a variety. And remember, I am repping the eyewear not only just for women, but also for men. So ladies, the men, all of them is not going to like the bigger frames. Some of the men like the smaller frames. Some of them like the rimless frames. So everybody, just if you like the frame, don't look at it as just like it's a frame for you, but look at it, it may be a frame for your husband or your boo thing, okay? Let's get to it. We've been talking about belonging all week, but I do receive emails from people who I have read their Tell the Truth and confessions on Thursdays from last year, and I continue to get updates. So I'd like to do an update email because I don't like to leave you all hanging on these emails, and also I do keep in touch with these people. Here's an update, and I'm going to read the email. Dear Pastor KZ, I wrote to you a while back regarding my father's remarriage within 6 months of my mother's death. Next month will be 1 year she has been gone. Right now, I have a confession to make. I have not seen or spoken to my father since the day my aunt, my brother, and sister, we picked up some boxes of my mom's things that his new wife left in the driveway. I just can't even talk to my daddy right now. I'm just so over him right now. And I do feel bad about it, but I just can't have a conversation with him, nor do I want to look in his face right now. That was a week after New Year's Day, the last time I saw him. Now, if you haven't figured it out, I am the baby girl, the one when my aunt wrote to you, told you that she was concerned because I was having a hard time, not with just losing my mom, but with my dad's remarriage. To be honest, Pastor KZ, and this is not something I'm proud of, I have not been around my siblings or my aunt either. I just don't feel like I belong around them anymore. I just feel lost. My mom was my best friend. She was my rock. And she was the only person who made me feel like I belonged anywhere. We just had a special connection and a bond. I don't call or see my aunt because all I see when I look at her is hurt in her eyes and pain in her face. And not to mention the fact she sounds exactly like my mom and she looks just like her. So just seeing her, it's too much for me right now. I'm not speaking to my brother, period, because he takes up for daddy. Pastor KZ, them men stick together. My brother don't see nothing wrong with daddy done already married. I can't even talk to him right now. And my sister, she's always angry. She's just mad. She wants to beat the lady up, and I just don't want to be around all of that. It just feels like I don't belong around them right now. I need to take a break from them. And my sister keeps saying, She's mad because mommy just left us here all alone. Pastor KZ, I'm sick about this. But I do think you're right about something you said to us way back when you first met us. When you said we needed counseling, I feel like counseling is now a must for me in particular. I'm just so lost. I'm alone. I feel lonely. And I know this is not what my mom would want from any of us. I so appreciate you keeping in touch with us. You really do show that you are a true WOG, woman of God. And by the way, you know what? I personally haven't even seen or heard from our church leaders. But thank you, Pastor KZ, for listening, for praying for us, and for always being here. Don't forget my Boy Bye t-shirt. Y'all gonna kill me with the Boy Bye stuff. But okay. All right. I'm gonna do some girl bye ones too. Thank you so much for writing and just touching base with me, because it did concern me how you were responding to all of this, and your aunt is very, very concerned. But I do understand you saying you feel lost, you miss your mom. I get what you're saying about feeling like your dad moved on too quick. And those of you who are watching, if you haven't watched the video, go back and watch the video. I think the video is titled "Feeling Like a Parent Has Moved On Too Soon." Go back and watch that video, and you will understand what this letter is about. Thank you so much for writing, young lady. I just want to ask the subscribers and viewers, how do y'all feel about this? She says her mom was her best friend, her rock, and she's the only person that have ever made her feel like she belonged. Have you ever felt that? Give me some comments that would help her, help the young lady here. But thank you so much again for writing. And as I keep telling you all, sometimes when you lose a loved one, and I think that was one of the topics from last week, saying goodbye. I don't know if you watched that episode, young lady, or not, but go back and listen to some of those episodes from last week. And perhaps you can start off by writing a letter to your mom. And remember, y'all, I said you might not get through the whole letter the first time. You might have to put the letter down and pick it back up. But try doing that just to help you out. And don't forget to, everybody, y'all, I don't mention this enough, but please continue to write in your journals. That is very, very important. And don't sit in that house and just be alone and depressed and let your thoughts grip you. You've got to get out. Go and get you some therapy, go for a walk, do whatever you feel you need to do to help pull yourself up out of that. And just remember, I'm a firm believer in prayer. I believe in the power of prayer, and I believe in the power of forgiveness, and I believe that there is still hope for you and your family. So don't give up on your dad right now. Still love him. Just ask the Most High to give you strength to pick up the phone and call him. You don't want anything to happen and you miss out on the opportunity of reconnecting with your dad. Don't let too much time lapse. And I did understand from your auntie, it's something else going on with daddy and new wife, girl. You might want to pick up the phone there, because daddy and her, she said, had a few little spats. So y'all, be careful when you jump into a relationship with somebody who is a newly widowed person. Be careful with that, especially you women. Watch that, because, honey, he probably ain't over the first wife, especially if he loved her. So I understand you don't feel like you belong, but just give it time. It'll come. It'll come. And to everybody else, thank you so much for watching. And remember, hit the like button, like the video, share it, and comment. And I will see you back tomorrow. Don't forget, please write me. Send me some emails, walkinfavor61@yahoo.com. Those of you who are not focused, get yourself focused. Find your balance. Be a blessing to other people. Love on yourself. Self-care is the best care. And always know, If you don't feel like you belong this place, maybe that ain't the place for you. Maybe there's somewhere else where you belong. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.